seen some bodybuilders on Instagram run. One, I'm pretty sure he said he couldn't do his competition because of some health issue, and I did wonder if it was because he got so lean for so long.
Sometimes it's just the stress you're putting your body through.
Mm-hmm.
It can just screw everything up. Like even your digestion is somewhat screwed up because you're slowly stripping away more and more food.
Mm-hmm.
You're being very restrictive in what you put in, and so that could slow your digestion down.
I feel like looking at his face, you can tell when he had some carbs.
Right, right. Just all those kind of things. It puts all sorts of stress on the body, the hormones, the immune system, all of that. So yeah, it's you have to keep your stress down while you're doing it. You have to sleep, make sure you're resting.
I don't know how you can do a bodybuilding competition and deal with Houston traffic.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah. It's, well, I'm lucky enough sometimes I can work from home.
Mm-hmm.
That helps. We also do for me, I do early mornings.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm preparing for a bodybuilding competition,
Yeah.
I'm up and at the gym at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so.
People have asked me, do I do alcohols? And I'm like, you wouldn't want me to massage you after I got off an I-10.
Right.
I would not be a nice person.
I think so. You just get used to it after years. I've been here for over 20 years. So.
Yeah. I'm just not used to how aggressive the drivers are.
There are some very aggressive drivers here.
And sometimes I want to say something, but I mean, I don't drive anymore, but when I used to, I want to say something.
Right.
I'm like, I also don't want to be shot.
Right, yeah. Can't even like look at people the wrong way anymore. I worry about that too. I had a friend that was in an accident just this week, and she got hit by an older person, and all she could think of in her head was like, it could be my mom. It could have been my mom, kind of thing. She said the lady was just so upset.
Yeah. That's how it was in Florida. I used to flip people off all the time. And I'm like, one day I'm going to end up flipping off my grandmother.
Right. Or flip off the wrong person to get, like you said, get shot. Yeah.
People don't seem that crazy when it comes to driving in Florida. I mean, people speed and you have people going slow, but I feel like it's less aggressive in here.
Probably.
I feel like people there are just more reckless, but not like.
I think if you, like outside of Houston, if you went to like other parts of Texas, probably more rural areas of Texas, you would see the aggressive drivers. It'd be much more relaxed.
I was gonna say not all in Texas because I lived in Dallas for a year.
Oh no, Dallas is worse. I think Dallas is worse than Houston.
I feel like I have that. But I also had a Mustang when I was in Dallas. I was able to kind of deal with it.
Oh yeah, my wife drives a Mustang. She's way more aggressive with the driver than me.
It kind of makes you that way.
But it's easier to drive aggressive in a Mustang. It's just the way it handles and everything. It's just easier.
My mom borrowed my car for a week while hers was in the shop, and she's like, Terrence, your car just makes me like so aggressive. It's like, you have that power.
Right. Yeah, my son, when he was learning to drive, he didn't like to drive the Mustang. It scared him as a new driver.
I always tell people, don't let your teenagers, don't give them a Mustang.
No, like he doesn't like to drive it. He's like, I don't like driving the Mustang.
I loved it, but it gave me way too much confidence.
Right. mention the insurance on a Mustang for teenagers. It's
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
right, yeah,
Especially because, like, people will try to race you.
right.
I
Yes.
never did that because when I was in middle school, one of my classmates was dating a high schooler, and he was drag racing, and she ended up dying.
Oh, yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
They
You're
actually-
like, I'm not doing that. Yeah.
she actually died 5 blocks from my house.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
And then when I got my Mustang, like, constantly people were like stopping, like, "Do you want to race? Do you want to
Right.
race?"
Yeah. My wife gets it often, even as a grown adult. People come up alongside her, kids or
Yeah.
even other adults.
And one time I had someone like stop and I was like, "You want to race?" I'm like, "Do you see that building right there? That's the Broward County Sheriff's Office."
You're like, no.
I'm like, of all streets in the county that you will get a ticket on, it's this street. And then it kind of scared me because I got too much attention. Like at one point, I was pretty sure I was going to be carjacked at a gas station because this guy just kept walking towards me. Just
Right.
Like, oh, that's a nice car. That's a nice car. I'm like looking around. There's like nothing, no car next to me,
Right. It just draws attention. Yeah.
and there's like no way that he can get to the street from behind me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yes. I just like got in my car and like locked the door. I was surprised. I didn't drive for about 2 weeks when I was like in my 20s because I put like I had to renew my license, my insurance right before my birthday,
Right.
and literally if I just waited 2 weeks, my insurance was cut in half.
Right. Oh, I would have waited. Yeah.
It's like literally just putting in 24 instead of 25. Like,
Yeah.
they
I
charge you
believe it.
so much
Yeah.
more.
So,
I'm like, if I just wait 2 weeks, I save hundreds of dollars.
I would do what you did. Wait 2 weeks.
Especially when I was in my like mid 20s and didn't have money.
Right? Yeah. You're a tight income.
Part of me wants another Mustang, but part of me is also like, you know, don't Terrence, don't do it.
My wife got her Mustang at, oh gosh, she was 44, 45?
In fact, when I had a rule that I didn't listen to any rap or like high tempo rock music.
Right, while you're doing it? Yeah, right.
Because you'll end up driving 80. And
It's
not notice it.
easy. You're right. It's easy to drive fast on it. You don't feel it.